Welcome back to another video with Haytopia. Today, I'm going to be playing City Skylines 2. And I'm going to be adding a lot more of that mountain region. This is going to be episode 7. No, 11, sorry. 7-11. That's why I said that. And I'm going to be a lot more energetic, because I finally got past episode 10. Alright, in the last episode, I built this main road. So, in this episode, I'm going to build roads like this along here to connect to there. So I'm actually going to upgrade this to a 6-lane road here. Until about there, where we'll then add in another 4-lane road. Try to make it a semi 90 degree or 80 degree angle. Yeah, 90 degree angle. Oops. I'll make this another parkway. And it'll go like this. Alright, up to there now. Why is there so much traffic here? Oh, are they using... It doesn't exit out, does it? No. That's just people entering to move here? Really? Wow. I did not think that many people were going to move here. Well, they did. And that is a good thing for my people. Can I add in bike lanes too? Oh, I can. Here, I might actually do that. Oh, and I can put them on the sides too. Oh, yes. That is very good. If I put bike lanes... Oh, if I put bike lanes, it'll move the trees on the side. I've got to make a difficult decision now. Bike lanes or no bike lanes? I think for this area, no bike lanes. Fortunately, I just don't think it would be a good fit. I'm also going to cut it off, so I'm going to have this terrain line here be the cutoff point for it. This is still a very large area. And I'm going to do it in different sectors. So I'm actually going to break this area up a lot more. So I decided that this Valley Acres is going to be destroyed in favor for smaller zones. I do think that this needs to become part of here. Or at least a zone. So I'm going to put it as part of a zone. Let's see. Combustion engine. Okay, that's a good thing. Alright, cool. Birdsong view is a... Oh my gosh, I never did this. No, that is going to be implemented. This is going to be implemented. So is that. No way! Guys, look at this. The traffic's gone. That's just actually, like, really crazy for me. Because I've never seen a medium density area that is fully devoid of traffic. Well, isn't that just the... What the heck's... Seems like they see this as more of an efficient road. But it's not. So what we're going to do is we're just going to delete this chunk. So that they're forced to go through here. I don't know what a roundabout would look like here. I don't think I'll do that. I think what I'll do instead is a free flow thing. You know, no way, that's the only way through. That's what I intended to be. We're gonna put grass here. Not because we want people having, or not because we want grass here, just because we don't want people parking here. I don't know why anybody thought it was a good idea to park here, but apparently somebody did. Alright, why is this traffic light not working? It is. Alright, good. Let's try a roundabout. This looks very weird. And is proving still inefficient. Alright, I'll open this back up. Why does it do that? Ooh. Smart idea. Ban left turning into there. Why didn't I think of that? I did think of that, actually. Here, you shouldn't even be able to turn in. That's a pedestrian street. Here, you can't be able to... You know what? No one's even using this road anyways. People making bad left turns. I did this in an episode of Past, so I'm not going to do it again, but I'm going to downside this road off camera. Still need to do that off camera. I have a lot to do. But I need to focus on my one priority. I always get taken away from that. I'm going to build up over here. Probably next episode. But I need to stop thinking about other things and just have, like, dedicated episodes to something instead of just willy-nilly with whatever. I need to start, like, I want to start, just stop putting, like, haytopia part. Haytopia part. What is the word I'm looking for? Oh, phooey. Haytopia part 10, or Haytopia part, or episode 7, or 8. No, I just want to start putting, Haytopia part, or episode 10. Haytopia episode 10, and then in the description actually be able to say what I did. So for this episode, I'm going to put built up, whatever this region is called. I'll get a name for it. What is the name for here? Oh, it's part of Brookend. I also need to put in a bus depot over here. There we go. How many buses does that give me? I need to make a space with a lot of buses. So where's my other bus depot? Or depot? That's how my grandpa used to say it. Bus depot. He thought it was funny. It was. Oh, sorry for going silent. I was just working with that. Gonna follow some more train lines now. It's gonna be a lot of me just doing this. I think I should actually come... Well, no, this will work. I'm going to turn on 2-lane though. Ooh. Got a little bit of lag there. Let's try to go up to 9. 11. Oh. 12 is the maximum. Alright, cool. So now I just need to delete these roads. So I'll just have them all set to 12 lane distance. And that should give me plenty of range. Also, expect a version of an edited version of Haytopia, like 1 through 5, sometime in the next week or 2. And then expect a version of episodes 6 through 10, definitely in the next week or 2. I sent episodes 5 through 6 to be edited by by one of my friends. But episodes 6 through 10, I can do myself. Just so we can both be working at the same time. And for whatever reason, my computer is really laggy. Let me open up task... Oh, shoot, not trash bin. Task manager. Let's see. What is being used right now? I'm uploading a video currently. What? My GPU is being consumed. I always remember my CPU being more important for City Skylines. My CPU is barely being consumed. Hold on. That doesn't seem right. Where's Task Manager? Wait, wow. That is crazy. My GPU is putting in so much more work than I see. Did I accidentally, like, set it to do that? Options, graphics. Let's see. Let's set my settings to, like, medium settings. There we go. And then I really did think that that was is city skylines to more CPU or GPU intensive due to poor optimization. It's just bound. Okay. So let's open up. I don't have Claude installed on my computer, but I do have. I am signed into ChatGPT. Oh, apparently not. Let's see. Does this work? Nope. Let's see. With Intel Arc B580 and a 9600X, which will be the bottleneck in city skylines 2. Because I really thought I need a CPU upgrade, but if not, okay. So it's I might need to upgrade GPU instead of CPU. That is very interesting. I will look at that. This is my stuff. This is my channel and all the videos I uploaded. Please don't watch these videos down here. I would take them down, but like I kind of feel bad about that. It's actually, funny story, this is not my first video. My first video was me walking my dog, but it was terrible. It was like really low quality, and I just didn't need to upload that. I don't know about these two. What happened here? I'll just delete these so I stop getting bugged about them. I think I just failed to upload them because I used to film on my phone, but now I film on my computer. Alright, back to City Skylines, though. Now, this is much more smooth. Graphics is bumped down a little bit. I need to disable motion blur, because I hate motion blur. And then VSync. I will actually turn that on. Let's Motion blur. Disable. I really didn't think that, my B580 would be a bottleneck. I'll probably still do my CPU upgrade for the, 3D cache. Because a graphics card, because I want to get a white motherboard for my computer. You guys can check out my YouTube short about my, like, how my computer looks. But I want to color match my full computer, and I have, like, white fans and a white case, and I just got, like, white cable extensions and stuff. And I really do think that, like, nothing against any other color. I just think a white computer is, like, cleaner looking. And I know a lot of people go for that because they also think that. So I try to have that aesthetic going. And so I don't want to, like, lose my GPU, because I like my B580. And I have, like, 3 years of warranty, so what I'll probably do is check back up on how long my warranty is. And for this Christmas, I will buy, or even if, I'll probably just get a job this summer. And, like, that job will specifically be for getting me money for this and just to, like, test out what it's like. And then I can get a GPU upgrade with the job money. And then for Christmas, I can buy, and my Christmas present will be a CPU and motherboard upgrade. So then I can get both in the same year. I'll think about it, though. So when I initially, like, saw this, I thought, because I can always just turn down my graphics quality more. Like, this is very playable. And it's not like the GPU actually doesn't need the rendering for the city. The GPU just does the rendering for all the lights and stuff. So what I can do is just turn down the rendering for all these lights and things, so my GPU is under less stress, and then have larger cities with a bigger CPU. So that's what I'll do. I'll get the CPU, get that good 3D cache technology. I was thinking about buying the 7600, or not 7600, 7800 X3D used off of, like, eBay, or even like a 9800 X3D. Really, just any X3D, AM5 or AM5 X3D chip I'll buy. I've also seen Intel's releasing new CPUs and stuff, and those look pretty good. So I'll keep watching those and see what they release in 2026. And then at about I'll probably have my parts list locked in by November or even December. I'll change it, because they'll always release new things. There's no, in the, like, buying world, you don't want to just be like, oh no, they'll release something better, I need to wait. Because if you're waiting for the next best thing, then you'll infinitely be waiting. Because even once you buy the best thing, you'll have the best thing for maybe a month or a year, and then they'll release a new thing. And if you waited for that, you wouldn't have it. So it's best to just buy it when you want it. Not keep waiting for the newest. Like, if I had just waited like, if I had a 30 series or a 20 series card, and it started to lag, I wouldn't wait till the 60 series launches for graphics card. I would just buy the 50 series now. Because once I buy a 60 series card, I'll have the best card for maybe 2 years, and then NVIDIA will release something new. Unless they don't. Somebody told me that there's a possibility NVIDIA will stop making consumer-grade GPUs eventually and just go full in on AI. How true this is, I don't know. I am not I don't know too much about that, but I do know that the AI market is like an economic bubble, and it's not super sustainable. I don't know why I just put all the zoning back. But I know the AI market isn't super sustainable. So, they may not actually do that. But what do I know? I'm just a City Skylines YouTuber. And hopefully a War Thunder. I'm having a lot of, like, concerns with becoming a War Thunder YouTuber. Just because, not even because I'm bad at it, just because it's very taxing on my system. Because it, even like when I turn, it's like they just released, oh my gosh, what is the word I'm looking for? Ray tracing. On there for games. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like ray tracing. I turned it on. Oh my gosh, ray tracing is so good. I don't know how I lived without it. And I don't have an NVIDIA card, as y'all know. So it's not designed for ray tracing. I'm kind of stuck in a dilemma here. I'm definitely not buying an NVIDIA graphics card, though. Never in a million years would I do that. I'm probably, if I did, I would buy like a 3090 from EVGA. It's the only graphics card company I trust. And ASUS. I like ASUS. But they also have other problems, I'm sure. Before they build any further, I'm going to make a school. So as y'all can see, this land here isn't actually as steep as, say, over here was. Oh, this wasn't even that steep. It's not as steep as this area over here. I'm also going to include the first colleges and universities. I'm going to make a little campus over here in the mountains. That's what I was going to do, and in this well, that's what I was going to put over here in this mixed density area. So I'm going to see, do I have room for a college could go in if I remove this road. There we go, okay. This is on the step for higher education among Haytopians. I finally got a college here. Said that. It's going good. Oh, back to all these stutters. Let me open up MSI Afterburner. Or no, Task Manager. Seeing, am I still GPU intensive? Nope. It's a lot more. Why is it? Hold on. What is it doing? Oh, right. Signal RGB. Stop using so much resources. City Skylines 2 is absorbing a lot of that. It's also still using a ton of GPU power. And this is just crazy how much it's consuming. So I'm probably going to have to bump the graphics down again. Why is it doing this? Okay. Let's just, set it to very low. Oh, this looks terrible. Yeah, and it's not even using GPU power. Okay. We don't need to set it to very low. We need to set it to medium. And we just need to turn some things down. So let's set, let's see. Controls, upscaling, okay. Anti-aliasing, none. Cloud quality. I don't even look at the clouds. Fog settings, disabled. Ambient settings of screen space. Okay. I like reflections. Those are nice. Motion blur. I hate motion blur. Shadow quality. Terrain quality. Water quality. Level of detail. Texture quality. Okay, these are good things. So I can just set... No, let's turn these to medium, and then level, okay, we can turn, no, I don't want to, shadow quality. I can disable shadows. Let's see. Reflections, disabled. Those are probably pretty stressful, my GPU. Global illumination quality. No, low. Low, if anything. There we go. Oh, this is still the same, like, level of quality, while putting much less stress on my GPU. I was thinking about doing some overclocking. I mean, if you guys look, 59 degrees and 45 degrees. I definitely have some room where I could possibly do an overclock. Get it to where I'm running at like 70 or even 80 degrees. Under load. So right now I'm at 5.33 gigahertz, which is, I think, the highest boost clock I can get. base speeds. Let's see. So for the base, I'm looking it up on my phone here. My phone is being really slow today. Dang. Alright, we can just look it up in a browser. What is the boost speed of the... What is the U and I are very close together on the keyboard. 9600X. Okay. 5.4 gigahertz. What are we at right now? Like 5.33, I think. Yeah, so if I could just overclock that to like 6 gigahertz, that would be crazy. I don't really know how to overclock a... I'll probably invite one of my friends over to overclock my GPU, because I don't understand how GPUs work as well. Let's see. So, what's 3D? None of all these graphs make no sense to me. Somebody can tell me about this in the comments, what any of these mean. And then I will invite one of my friends over to see if they can overclock my GPU. So I don't really want to upgrade my GPU. If anything, I want to upgrade my CPU, like, a lot. There's no problem with it, to say. But it's just not the greatest. It has, like, very low 3D cache. It's a pretty cheap AM5 CPU. Now, it is actually, like, the 9600X, it is capable of being paired with higher-end GPUs. But City Skylines 2 is a very CPU-intensive game. Not now in the early stages, but once you get into later stages, it becomes CPU-intensive. Alright, let's see. How does everything look? Quality still looks pretty good. I'm still getting stutters. But that's because I keep rendering in new zones. I think that this would be... I think it would be good if this would benefit from extra lanes. And then I just remove these stupid traffic lights. Hate those things. I'm not going to rant about traffic lights again. Here, I think a traffic light would actually be yeah, a traffic light would be good here. Is there any spots where a roundabout would be good? Here. And there. Any more four-way? No, not really. And then for parks, I want to do a large... I'm going to do some larger parks over here. And then I can put in a plaza, or I can put in a, not a plaza, park maintenance depot up here. And then let's, I need a shopping area. So I think I don't want to zone in there. Ooh. Let's eliminate right turning here. Turn this into a very large roundabout. And then I can attach turning lanes. So let's do 2-lane turning lanes here. Alright, this should work. Let's see, please. Come on. People start driving through there. I'm also going to include a pedestrian bridge. Alright, left turns. Allow. Full force. Oh, why are they stopping? Ah, because idiot cars choose to come. You know, there's another entrance over here. That's what I'm gonna cut this road off there. And downgrade it. Till about here. This main road is what I wanted people to use, though. Let me install some after about there, they can merge back in. Oh, they'll use that? I don't really like that. No, I don't. So we're gonna cut that out. Oh, that's the only way they get electricity? Well, that won't do. No, it won't. Instead, I'm gonna have pedestrian road, which I'm sure some cars will use. And then I need to put in a few transformers. Transformer. Here. I want to destroy too many houses, so I'll put one in here. You can put in one over here, too. And over here. And then connect these by underground cables to this good hydroelectric dam there. And that one there. The lights can now turn on there. And up here, I will also do the same thing. I will connect and then extra electricity support from that one. This doesn't route over. Yeah, it doesn't route down to there. I'm trying to keep my different power grids separate. Ah, more traffic. To where? I don't understand. Ooh, what is the problem? We decreased to 4 lanes. And increase this. Oh. To 3! Yes! Greatness of 3. And as I predicted, some people are using this in an incorrect way. But most are not. Alright, I built this little area up. Traffic is seeming to be not the best, but not terrible. An acceptable level of traffic, I would say. I'm gonna move all the crosswalks, the traffic light, and then take that down and turn it into a 4-lane road. And left turning from there and there. And then from here, there's no right turning. It's only left turning. That should fix the issue for the most part. Other than people taking a good bit of time to do a left turn. Ah. This is a challenge. One that I do accept. Alright. That's kind of a steep push. Yeah, it's a very steep. Seems like less of this turning lane is needed. So I'm going to turn it into that. And I'm going to end the episode here and just let this traffic bellow out. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Haytopia.